Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and two players will be trying to be that today. It's Edelman's Patriots going up against Marshall's Jets. Now we'll go down to Gillette Stadium for this matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Two AFC East teams about to collide as we join you from Gillette Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. It always gets ratcheted up, the intensity that is, when you got a divisional matchup at your hands like we do today.
Yes, it's easy to get up for games like this. When you play a divisional opponent, you know it means really twice as much as playing somebody outside your division. You want to win your division to get to the playoffs. You're playing against a team that you've drafted and designed your plays to beat. This is going to be fun to watch.
Amendova's back, ready to field the opening kick. The Jets ready to get this action started. And with that kick, these two rivals are ready to go. And Amendola's got it. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. He has won Super Bowls. He has won MVP awards. He continues to dominate the game. Quarterback Tom Brady.
Tom Brady coming on the field. You know why a lot of guys don't like him? Hey, he's a good quarterback. He throws it well. He makes a lot of money. He looks good. I mean, come on. Can't have it all.
First down at the 22. And he finds Scott Chandler. Now, let's talk about the offensive unit. At tight end, a man who posted record numbers his first 3 years in the league, Rob Gronkowski.
There's no doubt the New England Patriots, they missed him on the offensive side because he's such a versatile player. A deep receiver down the field, a good blocker, and you can move him all around the field. And not for anything else, he just brings a lot of chemistry and excitement to your offense.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Defense calls a timeout. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. The Jets come out in a dime package. The Patriots take it from the 28. Brady able to find Julian Edelman.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
The Patriots decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. First and 10. Wilkerson takes him down. The Patriots' offensive line could be in for a long day based on that one.
Yeah, bad job. That time they give up the sack. But look, when you talk about this offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll just find a way to get it done. They still should have a nice solid day.
Loss of 4 on the play. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. The Patriots will take the snap from the 35.
And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
Quentin Coples is a former first-rounder out of North Carolina.
Yeah, and he's a guy, when you play against Quentin Coples in the New York Jets, he's good against the run and also athletic enough from the inside defensive tackle position to get sacks on the quarterback.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. On the way, 3rd down.
The Jets with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
And that pass is just thrown away.
And so now they'll bring out Allen to punt.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Formerly a 7th-round draft pick out of Harvard, quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick.
You know, Jim, when you talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick, I'll say this about him. He is a risk taker, and sometimes, well, a lot of times in the NFL, that gets you in big trouble.
Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield.
Will go ground. It's Mayo who brings him down. He is one of the hardest running backs in the entire league. Almost impossible to tackle at times. Chris Ivory.
He acts like his job is on the line every single time he has the football in his hands. And you said it right, Jim. He runs hard. He's not afraid of contact, and he can break tackles.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
The catch is made by Decker. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Fitzpatrick's dropping back to throw once again. And gains about 1.
He is a former 1st-round pick out of Syracuse, Chandler Jones.
Yeah, Chandler Jones has had some moments where you think this guy is going to be just one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. Hasn't been consistent enough, but the potential is there to get it done.
That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's 2nd down and 9.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel.
They need to get the play off.
And Ivory's handed the football. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Third down.
Powell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Trying to beat the play clock. The defense gets a sack.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Quickly will be called on now to punt the football. Amendola from the 13. Gains 17.
The Patriots love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Patriots will attempt to get a little something going here on offense. This game has come to a little bit of a halt as we've seen 2 punts in a row.
Well, what has to happen in a situation like this, Jim, you need the offensive coach to dial up a play to give you something where it's going to catch the defense by surprise, and it's going to work. And it's not about you just making the play. It's about the coach designing a play that works easily for the athlete. What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down here after the run. Two tight ends on the field here. Brady, handoff, and tackle down at the 49-yard line.
The first quarter has come to an end, and we've been treated to a great old-school defensive battle. We'll be back after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade. Win from within.
We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Set up now at the 42. The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 42. Met by Wilkerson that time.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Coming to the line right at the 50. Brady's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 50. LeGarrette Blount with the grab.
And they get to him at the 45.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Second down here. Stands in the pocket. Brady finds Gronkowski. the 26.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Brady from the gun. There's a flag out.
Holding. Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still first down.
They come to the line, and it's first down. There's a flag out.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense.
They come to the line at the 31-yard line.
First and 15. Leonard Williams all over the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage.
The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. Brady slides and ends the play.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
It'll be third down. Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Patriots at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Looking across the middle, the Patriots get a first down. That's his first reception today.
The Patriots on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Brady's now completed 4 in a row.
Breaking huddle at the 13.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Dobson is tackled down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. And here we have second down. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel. Brady's going to take it from the gun. Got a flag down here. Patriots in for the score.
Holding. Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up. The Patriots for the extra point.
made it. The Jets are ready to return the kick. They're setting up the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Gerard Mayo taking the field once again. Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, I love the way he plays. He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
The Jets take it from the 23. Up the gut here. Brought down by Mayo. Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
And a gain of 4.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
Grab is made by Ivory. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. Ivory, the lone setback this time. And Ivory's the receiver on the screen. In the end, it picks up only a yard. Now, looking at 3rd down. Fitzpatrick's going to be in the pistol here. To Cumberland. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
The Jets signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. The Patriots lined up in the nickel. 1st down at the 48. Throws the pass. Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Fitzpatrick's got it in the gun.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Delayed game, offense. Still 3rd down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Fitzpatrick's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jabal Sheard gets to the quarterback. The Patriots signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. That'll bring us to the end of the first half here in New England on the outskirts of Boston. We'll take a moment to catch our breath and be back shortly to Foxborough for the start of the second half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Patriots are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Jets won't panic either. They know they just need to take it 1 play at a time. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Patriots with the ball early in the second. Rob Gronkowski makes the grab in traffic, and he'll be tackled at the 26-yard line. Same drive, Dobson's targeted coming across the middle, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 13-yard line. Jets come out on 3rd and 4. Cumberland's going to make the catch in traffic, and the pass and catch will end up going for 6 yards. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back down to the field for the start of the second half.
Gillette Stadium is the site of today's game. Jim Nance, Phil Simms here with the call as we get set for the start of the third quarter.
And a flag comes out.
Holding. Receiving team.
And Ivory's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Shakes off the hit.
Hightower's in on the tackle.
Second down now. Chandler Jones gets to the quarterback.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Third down and trying to get out of here with their lives. Ivory lined up in the backfield. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. And a run back of only a yard.
That time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
The Jets defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
The Patriots snap it at the 41. Copels that time on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Brady is in the shotgun.
He'll throw it over the middle. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. That's reception number 2 for him.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Brady's completion percentage, 90% on the day. First down here after the completion.
Brady's back in shotgun formation.
And it's Antonio Cromartie with the pick.
Midway through the third, and the burden to get on the board is back on the offense as the defense sets them up with the takeaway.
You know what I say to the offense right now? Don't look at the scoreboard. Don't worry about the game and everything. Just go out there and do all the little things right. Do your job, and that will turn around the performance of this offense.
Fitzpatrick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Brown almost comes away with the interception.
Marshall's really hit hard that time. I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The Jets snap it at the 41.
Sheard has the sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
It's third down coming up.
The Jets have to get to the 49 for a first. Fitzpatrick's going to take it from the gun to Cumberland. A foot race to the end zone. Ryan's in on the tackle.
The Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
This play set up by the long gainer. Caught, and he's in.
Well, we knew the next score was going to be a critical one, and it turns out they're the ones to get it, making this a tie game midway through quarter number 3.
Oh, boy, that just takes all the pressure off of you. You know, when it gets in the second half and midway into third quarter, you start watching that scoreboard. So to come up with that touchdown and tie this game up, that eliminates a lot of pressure.
And the point after is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick.
Amendola is going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Flyers going to make the tackle. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
After running it, it's second down. likely he just throws it away. This is third down. The Jets will come out in the dime. Got a flag.
Holding. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Third down after the penalty. Brady's got it in the gun. It's Gronkowski.
Defense did a good job that time. It's third and long. They know the offense wants to throw it down the field. They cover all the deep receivers and nowhere to go with the football except short.
They're set to punt it away now. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Jets offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 20. Mayo's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second and 11. Looking long, and they can't connect.
In the NFL, you got to throw the football deep down the field, but the quarterback he overthrows it.
Third down on the way. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Out of the shotgun formation. Here's the long throw by Fitzpatrick. No one's going to get him now. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. We're heading to the fourth, and partner, they look to have seized command of this game with that touchdown.
Oh, I think they have. They have seized command, Jim. They've put the pressure on the other coaching staff and the players. This is a great spot to be in.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back to this defensive showdown. The Jets ready here for the kickoff.
And Amendola's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Jets defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
The Patriots will come to the line. Still a very close game here in the fourth quarter. The score's 14-7. High Final quarter underway now with this snap.
Could have been intercepted. That leads us to second down. The Patriots now move the chains.
The Patriots, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Brady able to find Julian Edelman.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Scans the field. Did he catch it? Yes! Yes, it's a catch.
The Patriots did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Look out. This could be a blitz.
First and goal.
Scanning the field. What a catch. Touchdown. Here in the early part of the fourth, we've got ourselves a tie game. It looks like this one's coming down to the wire.
Yeah, games like this, when you get in the fourth quarter, it's all about performing under pressure. We're going to find out which team can handle the pressure the best.
The Patriots have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. Makes the PAT. Brady's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive, passing for over 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him.
Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff.
And Curley's got it on the return. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Jets head back onto the field with their offense. We're going to see if they can keep the scoring onslaught going as we've seen touchdowns on consecutive possessions here, Phil.
Jim, these teams are so hot. And when you're hot like this on the offensive side, you just look at the coach and say, keep sending them in because we're going to make them work.
First down at the 18. To Cumberland. It's Mayo in on the tackle.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Patriots defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 40.
Pat Chung makes the tackle.
Ivory's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down coming up. Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now.
And Ivory's tackled down at the 50.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Now third and short following the run. The game is tied and time is a factor.
Right back to him once more. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Ivory's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Two minutes remaining in the game. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
Set up now at the 46.
First and 10.
And incomplete. He was looking for Decker.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job in it.
Ryan Fitzpatrick will be taking this one from the gun.
From the gun.
Fitzpatrick's pass will be incomplete this time.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Ball from the 46. The Jets lined up, bunch formation. Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation.
Looking across the middle. Brown almost comes away with the interception.
How big a stop might that turn out to be? They're going to get the football back. Not much time to work with in a tie game. 3 points is all you need to win it.
Yeah, this will be fun to watch. What's going to be the strategy on the offensive side when it hadn't worked for you all day long? Do you have a play or a sequence of plays up your sleeve that catch the defense by surprise?
And this will end up in the end zone for a touchback. In the build-up to this game, we didn't talk much about the matchup at tight end, but it's been a good one, Phil.
It has been good. I know the defenses really didn't focus on the tight end when this game was starting, but I know this, they better change their focus and start looking at it.
The Jets lined up in the nickel. Snap back to Brady from the gun. Edelman with the reception. He's tackled right at the 31. That's 5 receptions on the day. So right into the hurry-up offense they go into this 2-minute situation.
Yeah, these guys, all these pros, they've been doing this stuff since they were in high school running the 2-minute offense, so I know they're ready for it.
Second down following that incompletion.
Brady standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
It's intercepted.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
The Patriots coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. The Jets at the line. Dime package. First down at the 36.
They're setting up screen. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 6.
It's Milliner who steps in front for the interception. The pick here in the fourth quarter has them poised to drive for a potential game-winning score.
It does. Listen, I'll tell you, the quarterback that threw that interception, that was a bad throw, bad decision. And if they lose this game, Jim, I would not be surprised to see him lose his job next week.
The Patriots defense trying to be sure that they do not let this game slip away. They must make an immediate stop here on this series.
Yeah, they got to be smart, and you got to think about what the offense is probably going to try to do. They're going to be a little careful, too, because they're thinking, hey, the worst we want is to go into overtime. So on the defensive side, no penalties, and don't give up extra yards after a run or a catch.
We've got about a minute to go here, and the game is tied. 2nd and 4. Makes the catch in open space.
The Patriots defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. The Patriots have their backs against the wall, but they want to try and find a way to stand tall here late in this tie game. They break huddle at the 18-yard line.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time. If you're the quarterback, it's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
The Jets have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
First down at the 25. Picks up about 5. The Patriots will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20.
Powell lined up in the backfield. Powell's tackled right at the 20. Now they'll have a shot to take a late lead on this kick. He makes it, and the celebration is underway.
Well, Phil, it comes down to the kicker, and he delivers the goods at the end of the game.
You know, we don't give the kickers enough credit. They're the only people that get to go out and actually think about their job before the play happens. Such a reactionary sport. I give the kicker a lot of credit, made a big kick in a tough moment.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.